Rainbow Loomers, it's Michelle from Rainbow Loom, and today we'll be learning how to assemble the Bracelet Bar Kit. This is available at Target stores, and it comes with 5,000 bands, a loom, hook, clips, and accessories. The assembly part is not difficult, but there are some tips and tricks that I will be sharing with you to make everything go by more smoothly. Now let's get started putting together our bracelet bar. First, get out your rubber band tubes. There should be 5 in your kit. You might notice that these 2 on the left look a little different from the one on the right. This is because we have to peel off the film that's on our tubes, so it'll end up looking like this when we're done. To do this, just find an edge and start peeling the film off gently. Although the tube is pretty sturdy in use, it can buckle if you squeeze too hard, so remember to use a light touch when peeling off the film. Make sure that all of the film is completely off the band tubes before continuing on. So this is my tube without the film, and just do this to your other 4 tubes. Next, we will attach the band tubes into the dispensers. To do this, we will slide the band tube inside the dispenser and twist the tube to lock it in place. It's important to remember to lock the tube so that it doesn't move around in use. On your tube, locate these 2 carved out pieces at the bottom. They should be on opposite sides. There are 2 protruding dots on the dispenser that will slide through these holes. It's very important to slide the dot on the dispenser through this hole. Then to lock the band tube in place, you'll twist the tube just a little bit until the dot ends up right here. My tip is to go slow and carefully here, using a light touch again in order to ensure proper fit. Let's join our tube and dispenser together now. I'm first aligning the holes on the tube to the dots on the yellow dispenser. Then gently and slowly slide the tube down, while at the same time, watching where the dot is so that you can properly align them. Another tip here is to slide the tube evenly down, so try to avoid having one side lower than the other. Then, when you have reached here, turn the tube to lock it in place. And this is where the final position of your dot should be. This is what the other side looks like. Now you can do this to the other 4 dispensers, and remember to use a light and gentle touch. After putting the dispensers and tubes together, we're going to slide them into the bracelet bar base. You will slide them into one of these compartments, making sure that the dispenser and tube are facing the correct direction. The tube side of the dispenser should be at the back of the bracelet bar base, away from all the smaller compartments. Then you will do this with the other 4 spaces here. It's time to pour our rubber bands in. While doing this, please avoid pushing the bands down the tube because this can cause the rubber bands to get stuck inside the tube. Our designers at Rainbow Loom created the tubes so that they can hold a little over 1,000 bands each, and they recommend just letting the bands fall into the tube and dispenser. There are a couple ways you can pour the bands into the tube. First, if you have a funnel, you can use that to help put the bands into the tubes. You can also make a funnel with your hands. Otherwise, you can create a small opening in the bag, either by peeling the bag open or by carefully cutting a hole in the bag to help pour in the bands. Do this for all 5 rubber band colors. Now you can place on the lids for your bracelet bar band tubes. They are a snug fit, so again, take it slow. After putting your accessories, clips, and more into the compartments of the bracelet bar, it is now complete and ready for use. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial on how to assemble the bracelet bar kit from Target. If you have this kit or are planning on getting it, drop a comment below to let us know. This is a really fun project that our designers worked on, and we're so excited for you to use it. There are a couple bracelet patterns included in the instructions, but there's so many more fun designs created by us and the Rainbow Loom community. so be sure to check those out if you haven't already. There's a lot of YouTube tutorials and channels that we would highly recommend. By the way, we also host weekly giveaways on our Instagram called our Loom Star of the Week contest, so be sure to follow us at official_Rainbow Loom, and we're also active on Facebook and TikTok with the same username if you want to keep up with all things Rainbow Loom. Happy looming!